Hi, this is Jeevan Ghimire. I have been a book reader since 2004, and ever since then, I have never stopped reading. It really gives me something that I don't get from anywhere else. The reason why I'm making a video is because I want to be reviewing books every week, and I've been studying or reading books in ample amount since I started. I was never fond of reading books until college, but there is someone solely that books are your best friend. I believed in that and I vouch for that today because in this 20 plus years of my journey of reading books, one thing I've noted. I've had friends coming and going, but then books, regardless of how many I change, I'll always have one visible. And that means I'm always updating myself, upgrading myself, gaining knowledge from someone else to research and effort, which will take hundreds of years for me to actually be getting that information if I can't doing it on my own. So books are the best source of information that you don't get anywhere else. And the habit of reading itself develop that level of patience you need, develop that understanding of things in a better way. It teaches you how to implement things that you have never considered in your entire life. And while considering that one particular thing, you are changing your life for good. We do not have that habit of reading. That's basically because we have been forced to read growing up as a kid. But then, if you start reading, start small. You don't have to be reading a big book like this. You can start with a small book. It could be something that you can finish in an hour. But then, even that 1 hour could give you something that to change your entire life. So start small, but then start. I am here to help people who do not have that time to go through the entire book with my summary of the book on what I felt was right, what I felt could be implemented in our day-to-day life, how this book could be helpful, who should be reading this book, and why. So basically, it's not just going to be the entire summary of the book. It's going to be a summary that is personalized by me, and I'll try to be adding examples that we use in our day-to-day life. From personal experience to what I've seen around, this is not going to be something like a boring summary of a book. This is going to be something that is going to be more interactive, that is going to be more personalized, and that is going to be more supportive and helpful for people who do not have time to read for one reason or another. Some may not ever be interested in reading, but then my reason for starting this is to inspire even a single person to read book, because reading books is knowledge consumed that you are never going to use. We all go to gym, or we try to remain healthy, we try to eat healthy, but then we forget about the brain. And books do that in every meal. Join me for summaries of this book that I'm going to read. I'll try to give one summary every week. It simply means I'll be reading one book every week. Make sure I give you the summary, my understanding, my thought, and why I think this is a must read, why I think it's an average book, or why I think I wasted my money in that particular book.